Greetings, war crime lovers, genocidal lunatics, and other respectable lovely people. This is guide for our new cadets and maybe some veterans who were too busy drinking hard drinks instead of learning main game mechanics while playing. Tip 1. Stick to your armor. After you finish a basic training, you by the default are provided with lovely suit of titanium B01 armor. Do not change it for anything. While being the first armor which you are given, it is the best armor in the whole game. It provides giant increase in protection from all potential hazards, from enemy gunfire, deadly buck gloves, and squid plasma rounds, without giving you any mobility debuff like a heavy armor. It does that because of extra pattern passive, which makes this armor best among others. Viable against all factions, all difficulties, maps and situations. You don't need anything else. Reason why it's being ignored by big chunk of community lies in averagely low IQ in our ranks and lack of ability to value things which are given as a gift, aka ungrateful brat syndrome. That's why no matter what some Joe in your squad says about your nice extra pad and medium armor, always remember that he is probably intoxicated, uneducated, and probably got dropped on the floor multiple times when he was a toddler. And don't forget to propose to him thoughts of self-elimination, which will make our community a more better and educated on a part of the game mechanics place. Tip 2. Move, move, move. You and your squad mates will be outnumbered 20 to 1 on average during nearly all engagements. With all factions, Illuminate and Box will swarm you, while bots will gun you down. In simple words, you're outgunned in any direct engagement. To prevent this, you need to keep a distance from a foe and not allow yourself to get surrounded, to have the possibility of retreat in a case of fight, by never staying in the same place longer than needed. Because if you do not, a nearby patrol, which really likes to pass points of interest, not really dangerous by itself, will call really dangerous and numerous reinforcements, from which you will spend a big chunk of mission running away, or you will be inscribed upon walls of mortars. Generally, even if you don't know where to go, it's better to run around and avoid unnecessary contact. Then, just stand in the same place counting rocks around you. Tip 3. Minimap is your best friend. Keeping distance from a foe and moving around is good, but knowing where the foe is and where you need to move is better. Minimap is a powerful tool which most amoebas from our community ignore. It can scan land near you and show you where enemies are as a small red dots. It helps you to understand if you want to engage targets or not, depending on their numbers and amount of heavy units, which are shown as a big red dots. Additionally, you can place markers on it, which will be displayed on the compass on the top of your screen, allowing you to navigate easier and even build your own safe routes based on available info. Large quantities of enemies and their structures labeled as highlighted red zones on a map, which size can differ from tiny to giant based on enemy presence. Just keep an eye sometimes on minimap can triple your chance of survival and make combat experience, especially in the high difficulties, less stressful. Tip 4. Coward lives, hero dies. If the enemy puts too much pressure on you, do not initiate the last stand trying to finish objective or push through with the price of your blood. Retreat, break contact, focus on other objectives with less enemy presence, or circle around the danger to finish the objective in peace. While your foes will chase the ghost, use minimap, plan your route, be on move, and never surrender. Tip 5. Skill comes from self-reliance. Best way to learn how to play is by playing individually. When success of mission depends only on your skill, loadout and strategy, you will have no one to blame in your failure except yourself and your gear. Additionally, there will be no one to save you in a case of trouble, which will allow you to learn by suffering from your own wrong moves 100% of the time. This harsh, self-dependent environment will allow you to get more skills than 90% of other players. I personally recommend viewing in-game learning as a gym progression. Starting with difficulty 1, increase difficulty only after you are able to complete a reliably nearly full map of objective without single deaths on difficulty you write on. The moment when you will be able to often complete alone without deaths max difficulty level full map clear, you can be finally considered to be a good player. Now the last and most important tip is about the equipment choice. There is couple main rules about the equipment decency determination. Number 1, it must do one thing really good, like Thermite, or be mediocre at everything, like Adjudicator, to be good. Number 2, it must not rely on random variables, aka any random percentage chance of working or being useful in extremely rare or specific situations. Number 3, it must be useful by itself and not require support of other teammates. Opposite of this rule and statement is Sterilizer. Number 4, it should not be a worse variant of other piece of equipment. Number 5, its existence should actually make sense, like who prevented Arrowhead to give Constitution on release same stats as Deadeye has right now. Common misconception among new and old players is to determine the usefulness of equipment not basing it on personal experience, its stats, calculations and common sense, but on community feedback. Community of Helldivers 2 most copious place I ever been in. People there ready to defend the worst balancing decisions of developers, because every critique of bad equipment received as personal attack on them. That's why instead of forming your opinion based on their cries, form it based on your experience. I told you a lot of things today, and instead of blindly believing me, please test these tips and make your own opinion.